Hi, welcome into this Plaid review. My name is Michael with Viral Funding Solutions, and today I'm going to be showing you a safer way to connect your financial accounts to an app, how it exactly works, pros and cons, alternatives, and so much more, so you can continue to finally build, grow, expand, and even get yourself out of a tight pinch. What we're looking at right now is the homepage that I will be guiding you through. In time, I may have a blog post version that I'll link you to down below in the description, but if not, it's okay. But what I want to say is I'm a business loan broker expert slash agent. And so I've been helping a lot of businesses get funding to continue to help them move forward, to grow and expand, just getting started as a startup, and so much more. And what I see a lot of the times is these online applications with these fintech companies. So Plaid is partnered with these fintech companies. If you've ever gone through one of these cash advances or other forms of financing online and you've gone through it digitally, you may be asked to link your banking account for bank verification and just looking through the average daily bank balances and the statements. And when you're asked to do this, that's where Plaid comes in to ask you to link your and select your banking institution so it can be connected to verifying those bank statements into the account. And I know a lot of business owners come through me that get started on an application and they get hesitant because they go, well, I don't know if I give them my information, they're going to be taking money out. They have my accounting and routing number. I don't know what they'll do with it. They're going to cause some fraudulent activity. And for the most part, especially when you work through me, you will not be scammed. You will not run into any fraudulent activity. They will not be taking money out of your account in a way that they shouldn't be illegally. That would be very bad. And I don't work with companies that do that. And so when you come through me, you'll be knowing that this is going to be working for you very safely and securely. So again, when you go through that digital application process, a lot of it will ask you, hey, at one point after the business information, they'll also ask for who are you banking with. You can select one. You can also select from the ones that were given to you there. And then that is a way for you to be connected and for the lenders to be also able to see the account. And a lot of this is manually processed. So a lot of these applications, you're probably a higher risk profile. So they're just asking, hey, we need to go in there because we can't do it all manually. All these files that are coming in, we cannot spend every single second manually looking at them. They're higher risk. A lot of people will not get funded. A lot of people will get into defaults, end up in collections. A lot of people will not continue through. So it's a huge hassle for a team of people. So there's other forms of financing that, and this may be asked as well, but are more manual. So I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but if you're also looking for business financing, then I'll link you to those options down below that I recommend. So there you get to see get API key, start building with Plaid's APIs for free, get questions, contact the sales team, who we are or who they work with, Venmo, Betterment, Truebill, Samsung, Acorns, Chime. So very popular and common ones here. Plaid provides developers with the tools they need to create easy and accessible experiences for their users. Today, tens of millions of people in North America and counting have successfully connected their financial institutions to apps they love using Plaid. So I've seen this. I've been able to receive funding for myself, and I was at the very first time that I did this. I wasn't sure about them, like you were. Like, hey, I've heard of Plaid, or I've started an application, and then I've been hearing about this company, so I'm doing my research now. And this is probably what brought you to this video or in other forums. And until I really like dug deep and I really understood, okay, this is how these advances work. This is how this type of business funding works at this level. It's very safe and secure. I do need the funds because I do need to continue to grow and expand my business. Then you say, okay, well, I can follow through with it. And the result of it is much, much better than actually just sitting like a duck wondering if this is going to work. And no, it does work. It's just having to be more educated on it. And this is why I'm releasing this video. Support developers by developers. With just a few lines of code, you can implement Plaid in an afternoon, read our API documentation. So that's that form that you can use as an API, which is great. Beautiful user experience. Their simple front-end module streamlines your onboarding experience. Build the future of financial services, personal finance. Finances helps people manage budget and make sense of their money. Consumer payments help people send money and pay the bills. Lending, banking, wealth, business finances. You can see an assortment of how Plaid works and integrates into different financial services and how it can help with your accounts. And it's very safe and secure, as I've said before. And we're going to learn a little bit about those, but we'll continue down here. For consumers, Plaid powers the apps in your financial life. Connect in seconds. Plaid allows you to securely connect and share data from your financial institutions with the apps that you choose, designed for security. Manage connections. Your data is powerful and no one should access it without your permission. For that reason, our information, security practices are designed to meet or exceed industry standards. Manage your connections. Plaid portal enables you to see the types of financial data you've shared and control which apps have access. For financial institutions, connect to the digital finance ecosystem. You can transform your business. Plaid is the easiest way for you, the institution, to provide access to popular finance apps and services, helping you attract and retain customers and grow your business. And you can learn a little bit more about that there. And if we come up here, products, accounting and routing numbers. Here, I'm going to come back up here, but just leave it at that. Accounting and routing numbers, balance, real-time balance checks, identity, bank account holder information, transactions, up to 24 months of categorized data, assets, point-in-time snapshots of users' finances, income and employment, investments, liabilities, identity verification, monitor. So I can spend a whole video, much longer, doing this, going through each and every one of them, but you can see from a bird's eye view, and you can always click through one of them. So if we go through, let's see, accounting and routing numbers, if you're already in there, instantly authenticate bank accounts for payments. So like I said, again, when you're going through like a business loan application, a business cash advance, etc., Plaid is the way that it's going to help you streamline and getting those payments back to the lender, being able to link yourself and showing them this is my account, verifying it, and being able to get you approved for the funding that you need. Without that, we can't. And a lot of the times you'll ask, hey, can we just send them the 3 months of bank statements? And then yes, that and this, and or it may be just we just need to look at the account because we cannot do it all manually, as I said earlier. Instantly authenticate accounts, connect accounts from any U.S. bank, set up ACH transfers from any bank or credit union in the U.S., set up frictionless payments. Plaid works with any ACH processor, including Stripe and Duola. It's an amazing thing because I use Stripe a lot of the times, and this is able to seamlessly integrate. So there are a lot of advantages with different apps you can use. Make an authorization request, endpoint to submit a post request. You can see the coding behind that. You can run it right there by clicking that. And as we scroll down here, set up frictionless payments. Plaid works with any ACH processor, including Duola and Sila. And you can see Plaid provides us the most comprehensive market solution at a price point that was affordable to us. 35% reduction in user attrition since implementing Plaid. Plaid enables Shift to offer a fully integrated online purchasing experience. 60% increase in one of the spot buyer conversions for non-financing customers. You see a little bit of information there. Income, verify income and employment in seconds instead of days. So again, that goes back to verifying your income or personal business income. Instead of taking so much time, transfer, complete your ACH workflow and power account funding and payout. Use cases with smarter and simpler money and movement. So when a lot of business owners get business funding specifically, there are other services. A lot of people go, well, there's been a daily deduction. There's money coming back, getting out of my account. Well, you agreed on an ACH payment. And so that's why you have to pay it back. And that's how it works, your repayment on that loan, on that advance. What will you build? Gate API keys there. For developers, you can go there. For consumers, how Plaid works. Click here. Plaid powers the apps in your financial life. Connect effortlessly. Plaid connects your financial accounts to your apps in seconds. Share your data securely. You're in control. How it works, you can see everything timeline there from banking, wealth, personal finances, business finances, payments, lending, and more or less what we already went through, and how you can link it, find and try a new financial app, whether you're building a budget or sending money to a friend. There are thousands of apps to choose from. You can see there. Understand how Plaid powers your apps. Plaid provides tools that enable you to share your financial data with apps that provide services to you. Connect your financial account using Plaid, as we spoke a little bit about earlier. When you choose to connect with them, using Plaid, you will be prompted to enter your username and password associated with those accounts. Okay, username and password is what we're looking at. Plaid then links your accounts to the app you want to use so you can share your data. Technology keeps you safe. To help keep your data safe, we don't share the username and password for your financial institution with your apps. Once you give us permission to use your financial data, we securely transfer it from your financial institution to the app through our application programming interface API. You can see the encryption there, standard AES 256, which is amazing, and transport layer security, TLS. This is all great stuff, especially when we're like I used to do a lot of the VPN stuff, and I have some VPN setup, so some of this may sound familiar in a way. So secure cloud infrastructure and technology security audits by researchers and financial institutions. You will continue building your financial life with apps powered by Plaid. Money is one of the biggest sources of stress in your life, in my life, and I know how that can seem. Even when you have a lot of it, there's always not enough, and well, not enough to have enough freedom or enough to pay your employees, enough to do this certain project that you need. And there's so much that continues to go. And even if you're consistent at it, you are always on top of things. So whether you have an account at a national bank, a local bank, a credit union, an investment bank, or a digital bank online, that helps you get connected. Plaid can help you control access to your data, as you can see there on screen. Welcome, Jessica. View your connections and manage how you're sharing your data using Plaid. Overview the accounts that you have open, activity of going on in those accounts. Plaid doesn't charge you for our services. When you connect your financial accounts to an app like Venmo or Digit, the app pays us a fee to enable that connection. We don't charge you for connecting your account. So there's always fees here and there, which is common. Take the next step, discover the apps. Manage connections. Why is Plaid involved? A little bit there. So let me come up here just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And if you're looking for business financing, in case this is the first time you're watching me, and as I said earlier, I'm a business loan broker expert slash business loan broker slash agent. As an expert who's helped out businesses get funding of all natures, real estate, cleaning services, retail, restaurants, medical, cannabis, let's say kind of that being on the medical side, health side, construction, trucking, everything you name it, I've basically seen it, helping them getting funding. And even if some didn't get funded, why that's the case, what are the problems, pains, questions, roadblocks, what are the results you're looking for ultimately. And I take care of you from a human point of view first and business second. So if you complete this less than 30-second, literally less than 30-second questionnaire form below, you can get a personalized and customized email response for your best funding option and options. Plus get a free 6-step pre-approval lending checklist to get your funding much faster. So it looks like this, more or less. It can be updated over time, but that'll all be in there. And I'm not a creditor, so if I'm asking for credit, just be as accurate as possible. I don't use this information against you. It's safe and secure. It's like getting a ballpark range and the best options of what you'll get. And so you're not being confused and you're not applying everywhere, which a lot of people do, and they make the mistake of doing that. And a lot of them run into scams. It's not personalized. It just doesn't help. So I've made it much easier for all of you. So identity, so you can see a lot of this. Let's go to pricing though. Like I said earlier, I can spend a lot of time on this. Free test for free, get API keys. Free access includes unlimited test credentials, 100 live items. And again, if you're looking for business funding and you're on that side of the equation, maybe if you're as a business owner, you're not looking to actually get Plaid for yourself to use for your customers, or however it is you're using it, for your employees, etc., then just disregard it. And if you're already feeling like this is something that can be helpful for you as a business owner, you already started an application with me possibly, but you just didn't continue because you weren't sure about Plaid or how to connect your linking or why that's being asked for. But it's very safe and secure. And now you know that. Then you can continue with the app, or I'll leave that information for you down below to restart. And if you haven't gone started, check out my #1 recommended program where you can get up to 25,000, up to 35,000 same day instant approval, and even up to 2 million incredibly fast, up to 5 million, 10 million, all those resources. And the best way to do it too, by the way, is to fill out this questionnaire that I've left you down below in the description. Pay as you go, no monthly minimum. And then the custom plan, as you see there are better benefits to each of these. Request access, contact sales, and it's a tailored solution for the customized plan, as you see there. And leading companies choose Plaid, Venmo, Betterment, Truebill, Acorns, and you can see some of the stuff there. I use Plaid for free? Yes. As I mentioned earlier, what discounts are available? Volume discounts are provided based on your contract duration and or the minimum monthly commitment you are willing to make. Can you upgrade your plan later? Yes. And how do you get billed for your products? Price models vary across products from our company. Complete details on pricing models, see Plaid billing. And you can always view that. I'll try to leave this information for you down below. We saw how it works, how we handle data, discover the apps. Really quickly, I'm just going to guide you through without going through each little part. You can see boost your business, pay friends and family, apply for a loan. As you saw, we talked about that earlier. Take the next step. How they handle data. Only shares your data with your consent, so you don't have to worry about it being released, such as account and routing numbers, account balances, transactions data, investment holdings data, student loan and credit information, card information, account holder information, and so forth. So again, if you're looking for business funding or in other forms and you're asked to link your account just know that it's very safe and secure, and it's Plaid. There may be other ones, but Plaid is one of the most popular ones here. Explore the Plaid portal, how we handle your data. You can see that. I'll go through that in a second. Design with your safety in mind. Some of the stuff we already spoke about earlier, just a little bit more specific. Control access to your financial data with Plaid, the Plaid portal. And you can go into this, design for security, what Plaid does, vote for control. Plaid helps you connect safely. And you can see the portal there. We kind of went through that earlier and what it would look like. See the types of financial data you've shared with your apps, So Wonder Wallet, connections, data shared, financial accounts. You can see that on the side here. And again, if I have the blog post version, I'll try to go into a dummy account. And I can create one now if I wanted to. I have my own, but for the time, and you already got to see what it would look like on the inside right there. So get support, see FAQs here, about Plaid privacy, connecting financial accounts, Plaid portal. And I believe that will round up this video. Let me see here. So if you want to sign up, this will be brought up. Let's go back here. Sign up. And then it tells you a little bit about that there, the encryption. Continue and start using Plaid portal to manage your connections. And you can see the availability there and how Plaid works. You can also click that option. And then you want to go through the mobile number. It's a setup to get you into the account. I won't start giving you my number here and everything. That's kind of why I didn't want to go through it all right now. But that's what you would expect to go through. In a backspace here, and you can also sign in from there. Go back to the main account. But any questions, comments, or concerns, please voice them for me down below in the comment section. And if you need any more help, please refer to the description. It'll all be in there. I feel like I've covered just about everything. Use cases, lending. Let's go here. See this one really quick. The problem, most lenders struggle to gain a holistic picture of their applicants due to the amount of work and time it takes to collect income information, account balances, and asset history. It is also a cumbersome process to get borrowers to connect their bank accounts to receive capital and repay loans. I know that. I used to be that person, and I see it every day now. I get hundreds upon hundreds of applications every day. And I know those people who don't continue, and it may not just be because of the linking, and there may be more to it, but a majority of it, I'd say over 60% actually, with this, as I've seen, is because they don't want to link it. They're not sure of it. And that's what this video is here to help you. The solution, Plaid provides borrowers with an easy, streamlined loan experience while giving lenders access to the user permission, bank, payroll, and document uploaded data they need to make informed lending decisions. So without that, how do we know? We can't just blindly say, we can give you 50,000. Well, no, your average daily bank balance, you're saying you're doing 10,000, but your average daily bank balance is at $100. Well, and you're making a few amount of deposits per month. Well, we can only afford to pay back a few $100 per day, or however it looks like. Like, why are we going to give you more when you're showing here that you cannot make the repayments and you don't have enough of a daily average bank balance? It's just everything. And then there's more to it that I look at, and so forth on bank statements and a lot of things that I can go through. Trusted by Fannie Mae, seamless experience. Plaid is certified day one certainty asset verification report. Supplier for Fannie Mae's desktop underwriter. Plaid's login module for end users is easy to customize and drop into an online loan application. Loan applicants choose instant verification 38% more often with Plaid products, bank income and assets, than they did with the previous solution. Nathan Wiggins, Director of Technology Innovation at Purpose Financial. So verify borrowers' assets digitally. You see a little bit more information there. Just quickly go through it, and I'll leave it at that. You got to see some. There are plenty of reviews. There are a lot of upside to this, pros. It's a seamless way to get your funding and other forms of financial help, and it makes it very safe and secure. The encryption, as we saw there, the 256, yes, and then how much more safe it is and how much more confident you can be knowing that you're being taken care of, how nothing is being fraudulent and nothing is shared without your consent. And it's just much more of a streamlined process at the end of the day. Cons, I really wouldn't say there are any. The only cons we have are our own belief system. Is we think it should be this way, or we think this will happen. But once we start seeing the truth in things, we change our beliefs. And this is hopefully what you've been able to see in this video. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please voice them for me. Once again, And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with others who you feel will get value out of it. It can be a complete stranger, a friend, and or a family member. So you help them get educated, not just get the financing they need, how to get linked, but understanding what it takes and what we're looking for on our end, the lenders, the underwriters, the brokers, etc. Myself as a broker doing all of this work. And if you haven't subscribed, I would greatly appreciate you if you did. And make sure to click the bell notification icon so you do not miss any future videos I will be coming out with. And once more, refer to the description for all information to get started. That is all for now. Talk to you soon.